Oh, I knocked it over. This was too high. Doesn't matter. Fix it now. There we go. Leave it there for now. We're good. We're good. All right. Should be all set up to go. Literally, I guess. But probably, again, a shorter stream. I'll be busy all week, honestly. But we'll see how it goes overall. How it ends up. Let's look at some more of these Fuseki hero problems. Even though I don't like them, I like doing opening problems. Hey, Frenchie, how you doing? Actually have the right scenes up today instead of what I was doing yesterday, which it didn't matter too much in the end since I didn't do anything else. So luckily that was good. How should black? Oh, how should? Okay. I don't know which one, but something like that. No, something like this one. It's the same thing. Same thing. Calm down. Fine, be that way. What should black do here? Just connect. But it wants us to approach first. Let's see. I really hope the approach is not the answer. Let's try it. Okay, good. What? Oh, there's another move? Wait, what? You gave me two options. Okay. Now connect. Then connect. And then do this one. So it was the right move, but that's the wrong move. Well, Nubis, hello. Yeah, so this one's just a completely wrong problem. Something we figured out now. So this is like a very old school problem because right now, I believe AI thinks that if white can cut here, no matter what happens in the bottom left, this is just strictly good for white in like every way. So you shouldn't allow the cut at all. You should connect and then approach. So what you should do is you should connect and then we do this approach now. You should never allow the cut. So yeah, that one's just wrong. I always thought you could Tanuki and stuff, but then after looking at it, the AI always cuts there and doesn't care what happens to the rest of the board, and you get it's like a pretty significant decrease in your score, like by 1 or 2 point sort of thing, not like a half a point or anything like that. Both sides have occupied all the star points. Where should black play next? Well, you shouldn't have occupied these 2 star points. This is bad. You should have done an enclosure at some point. So you should enclose, honestly. But I guess it probably wants us to jump in some way. Yeah, why'd you approach high like this? This is bad. You shouldn't be doing any of this on the board. If we jump here, if they jump here, we have some weakness. So I want to jump here if we're going to jump. Then we can jump over here, maybe. Does it want to actually go back? We'll go to C. Okay. Let's look at what it says for the answer. It does want the jump here. And it wants this. Okay. I figured it wanted to jump out. But you shouldn't have done this to begin with. This is just bad already. Yeah. I think they're getting worse every day. They're becoming worse problems every day. After white 10, where do you think Shusaku played? Oh, this is fine, right? This is like historically, this is a old pro game. And after white played 10, where do you think Shusaku played? And that's fine. That's fine. I don't know where Shusaku played, but it would feel comfortable to play at B to make this group strong. And then the other 2 moves are also good. So it just depends on how how much you want to deal with this group here. And I think I would want to deal with it right now. But enclosing would be really nice. Though I think approaching was considered better at the time. Approach first and then you enclose. So I think it would probably be approach A or B, one of these two. I'm gonna play B. Okay. So it's probably A then. Okay. Because you have the plan of the pincer. All right. Now, this one's fine because it is just sort of like a historical lesson type of opening problem. That's fine. It's giving info about the position. Okay. When white makes this Komoku formation on the left side, from which side should black approach? Usually you approach at B. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I think some of these problems were even worse than normal. Yeah, they need to really rethink this entire collection, I think. But if we go back to this one, like I showed, or like we looked at already, I think this is okay, right? What you're showing is not necessarily the right move, but when we do this approaching, right, gives some more information. And the idea was that if we approach here and they approach us, we had this pincer already prepared, which would work well with our bottom right area. That's cool, right? That's cool. I think that's fine. But yeah. Anyway. So they need some work on it. If they do more of that with some more extra info with every single problem, because the opening is quite open, as it implies. So there's many options that are okay. And you could say something like with the one that I didn't like, maybe there was some reason why they thought they liked that more. And so give that reason. And then move on from there. I think we're probably finishing up this volume 3 right now. Probably. Yeah. Finishing up this one, and then we can finish the others one after this, which is nice. Black to kill, no ko. I want to do this one, but I don't think it works. I do this one, and they do this bump here. We have to Hane, then they do this Atari, and then if we cut, they just capture, so it doesn't do anything. We have to connect, and they connect, it doesn't do anything, right? So we have to do it in a different order. That would make sense. So like the attachment here, for example. So what I mean by different orders, I want to extend here and have the cut. So we need to be able to extend to the top and have the cut at the same time. If we attach it C18 and they push and cut, we can extend up, and it's the golden chicken standing on one leg. Even better than the normal golden chicken, because we're not just capturing part of it, we're capturing everything. All right. So we do have the ability to capture some stones. If we capture them, they Atari, we capture completely, and then they live right away, right? So we want to prevent the life from happening. That sounds terrible, honestly, but push. If they block, then we can cut, and they're not alive anymore. If they connect, we push again. And now we have this Atari. So that looks like that works. So we can Atari here. We're good. White to kill, no ko. Sort of an interesting shape here. So we just need more liberties than our opponent. Our opponent has 3 liberties. It looks like we have more, right? But because of how the Ataris and stuff work, we don't have more. Now we can give up 3 stones to capture these 3 stones. That's potentially fine, but then we lose any attack here if there is one. So it's better to not give that up. If we Atari here, and then they Atari us, we connect, and they play this Hane, it is now a ko. So then we should think about B19 first. If they Atari us, we connect. They can throw in. We capture. They play down. If we connect, we don't have enough liberties. So that'd be a ko, right? That'd be a ko. Because when they throw in, that is an Atari. We'd have to answer that. So yeah, we can give up some stones. Could also play like this one, where we're threatening to connect underneath. If they Atari from the inside, we connect. They block from the outside. We should be fine. Because we can block on the outside too. They don't have liberties on the inside to do anything. Atari from the outside, we connect. They play B19, which is the normal move. And then we could just play underneath. So I think we can do this one. Yeah. Seems good. All right. Okay. Normally we could just turn, but they have this T2 move. If they play, we can't do anything because the stone is in Atari. So we have a shortage of liberties there. So we want to jump probably. If we jump and they push, we're fine. If they push from the other side, we block. They capture. We capture. They throw in, we can just connect and recapture in the corner. I think. Oh, this way. Good point. Good point. So we have to do it in a different order to get rid of that move. How does that work then? Now I don't know. Now I don't know. Maybe just blocking directly. They capture, we block. Then when they Atari, we can connect, I guess. Yeah, now we can connect. Okay. Yeah, just did the wrong order. We'll let them get the cut first when I should be preventing them from getting the cut. Actually, similar to the other problem from earlier, where we wanted to get the cut first. Yeah. Good to keep in mind. I want to just cut. Does that work? It kind of looks like it does. Cut. If they go down, we go down. They go down again. We Atari, capture, throw in, capture, Atari, connect, Hane. We should be fine. Yay. I like it when it's a weird cut like that. It makes it more fun. It just looks dead, but maybe it's not. Do we want to cut first? If they do this one, we go down. That looks fine. And then this one, if they connect, we would probably have to connect. Then they could capture. So if we go underneath, yeah, it's no good. So we think we should just cut and go down. Because we need the extra liberty and to get rid of their liberty here. Kind of fun. Atari, connect, Atari, capture, push. That looks like the right answer. If we Hane first, it doesn't quite do the same thing, does it? Yeah, not quite the same thing. We have to push first, then Atari, and then extend in. Because I think if we Hane first, yeah, we have this 3 shape here instead. And 3 in a row is always an I. Gotta be careful with that sort of stuff. We have to connect so we can kill this. It's what I like for digital problems is clicking in the same spot over and over. I actually really like doing that. I think it's kind of fun. I don't know why. Because normally it feels like you can't ever play the same exact spot on the Go board like multiple times, except for you're placed somewhere else first, right? But in this case, we can. So it's more fun. It's kind of a funny shape. If we just capture, they can throw in. And if we just play here, I believe they can just back off. So we're no good. So we have to play in a way that does both. Normally that would be like the bump here. If they capture, we block. And if they pull back, we're dead. So we have to do it a different way. Can we pull back first? If they just capture, we're fine. We're not fine. So Atari, they capture, then we block. When they Atari us, we block from the outside, they connect, and they're dead. So I think we just connect, I guess. Let me double check it before we move on. Yeah, I think we can just do this one. Yeah. The Atari from behind sort of idea. That one's a cool looking one. I don't know how useful it is. I just like the way it looks. Well, you're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it, right? This feels right, but at the same time, we didn't take a liberty. So if we play this one, they can just start taking our liberties, and we're dead. So we need to take a liberty first. If we push and they block and we Hane, then they can play, and we can't play on the inside. We have to connect, and they play again, so we're no good. So we have to sort of take a liberty in a weird way. But we do this one. Now we're going to have to play from the corner, I think. So we throw in here, extend, Atari from the corner, Atari inside again. I think that's what we probably have to do here. Yeah. I had a hard time with those a long time ago because I didn't realize that the capture in the corner was also taking a liberty. If I had realized that, that would have helped quite a lot. I have to be honest. We have to give up the stone, which makes sense. If we play here, they Atari us, and they capture this side, which is no good. So we kind of have to play this move. If they then capture, we can Atari. If they Hane, we can block. We can block. I had to think about it. And then if they push in, we can just block. So I think we have to do it this way, and connect. Yeah. Just 2 eyes. Barely 2 eyes. Hello, 42F. How you doing? I want to just do this and Hane again. Seems like the only option. If they Atari here, we can do a snapback. If they Atari under, we connect. It's like the only option we have, so we have to do it. I know like a long time ago when I'd see those, it would be like, it wouldn't be that I saw the only option. It would be like, what even can I do? Because I just didn't realize I could do another Hane, that sort of thing, right? So that changes how this works a long time ago. Oh, binging my 100 game challenge. Yeah, that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. I already forgot about it. I want to do it again this year. I was wanting to do like before Go Congress again, like the month before, try to do it again. Because now I'm streaming a lot more anyway, so it makes it easier. But I think it's going to be a snapback here, by the way. Because I think it was fun. It was fun to do. Hello, Suga. Because last time we did 100 games, and maybe this is a spoiler, I don't know, but I almost ranked up to 7 Dawn. And so I was going to win just by that because I think Brandon didn't quite make it. And then I'd wasted too much time, so I had to play too many games in a day. I knew I didn't have enough time left, so I played a ton of games and then just started losing instead of winning anymore. So I think like my first my first few games at 6 Dawn, it was like my first 6 or 7 games I was winning them all in a row, and then I started losing again. But it was all good. Huh. I kind of like just peep. I don't think it works though. I think we need to like do it this way or something, but can we do that actually? I'm doing go. I guess I should say part time because I am having to do other stuff to get a little extra money. But my goal is to eventually do it full time. Yeah. So I'm just doing a couple other things. But yeah, that is the main goal. So it does feel like we need to play like this move. And if they block, we have to like Atari. If they connect again, we capture. And that's a ko, I guess. We don't want ko, right? We don't want that. We do it this way instead. If they block this way to get the eye, we do the double Atari, and then we cut. If they connect, we can't cut. We have to do like this, and I do that one. Can we cut? Maybe not. Maybe not. It's a 6Q problem, so it should just be the peep, right? I should like this block here. It's probably really easy. I was doing fine with all the other ones. This is bulky 5 is what it says down here. Throw in first, Atari. Just Atari directly. It says no ko though, right? I see a lot of ko's when I play some certain things. Maybe it's not really a ko. It's fine. We'll just peep and see what they do. They connected? Okay, we'll play here then. I thought they would play differently, right? They're gonna try this side. We can just cut. We can just cut. Okay, good. Yeah, for some reason I was being blind there. I thought when I cut they could capture for some reason. So we're good. We're good. I was just being blind. Sometimes I do have that problem where I can't see liberties properly. And then other times I see them perfectly fine. So I think it just depends on how I'm feeling with that problem. Black to live. Okay. There's like a ko. So that one doesn't work, I guess. I guess it's not a ko because we can Atari. So we should be fine here like this one. Okay, good. See, I saw the liberties on that one. I just couldn't see liberties on the other one. I think it's about the similar difficulty. So I don't know what it is that makes it easier or harder. That's kind of a tricky situation, actually, because if we do this Atari, they can Atari us back. We capture, they extend down. If we block here, well, they could Atari us. And it's sort of a weird shape. So it feels like we should play here. If they play down, we're fine. And if they Atari and capture the one stone, we have 2 eyes. So we should be fine here, but you have to be careful with how it works here. Atari here would be fine, maybe. We don't have to capture on the inside. We can probably play on the outside, right? Yeah, we're good. Just Atari. They can threaten 2 eyes if I Atari. But it doesn't work. So we're fine. Yeah, this looks like it's fine. Okay, cool. Very, very common shape on that bottom side there. Oh, can we just throw in here? Looks okay. Vital point seems good. I see. If we turn, they can block and we're dead, right? So we have to throw in here. And then if they block, we can capture. And then if they capture, we connect, we're fine. I like that one. But still just a 3 in a row. And they need 2 moves. So we're good to go. L18. Someone said, how does white live after black connects at L18? Oh, we can just Atari. I don't know what they were asking. Probably a newer player, I guess. All right, last one for the Tsumego Dictionary Volume 3, number 1. There's still a number 2. But for the number 1 problem. If we Atari, because I really want to play this one, so I'm going to read this one first. So if we Atari, they connect and we go down. They can't Atari us, and they have to play from the inside, then we can block. That looks like that works. If they throw in, they're going to die. Let's try it. Yay, the golden chicken idea. All right, we're good. Volume 2 also has 200 problems. Volume 3, number 2. The names are great. So we'll do that one again. Yeah, I think it was which one was it? Was it this last one here? I had the lowest. No. It was definitely this one then. The volume 3 was the one that I had the most annoying problems with. Yeah, because it went from like 90% accuracy to 80% accuracy for these problems when I did it the first time. I don't know if this counts the new one or not, but I know that when I did it the first time. So I probably have to reset if I want to try to get through it all and get everything done. Let's look at the daily challenge. The daily double. See who has done the challenge so far. All right. Not that many people. Okay. But it looks like the last 4 problems, the first one might be easy in comparison. And then the next one, so like maybe at least one person got it. So we'll try. We'll see what happens here. We can capture. Very nice shape. Diamond. Live. Hopefully don't misclick in the first couple problems like I have done before. This one's a tricky one, actually, because we have to Atari from the other side. If you push an Atari, you die. So this is actually kind of a cool one. I like this one. I like that for like an easy problem. This one's just a ko. There's nothing we can do. It's just a ko shape. Just play on the inside and then yeah. Because they never said there's no ko, right? So that makes sense. This is like a exposing the 2 cutting points idea. If we attach here, if they connect on one side, we capture. If they connect on the other side, we can capture. And of course, the Atari, that's just to connect and die at that point. Yeah. If we play from the wrong side, they extend in and we die. This is actually a really important problem to make sure never to get wrong. I call it hit the armpit. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, this one's really important to never get wrong. When you go through a collection really, really quickly, it's so easy just to capture here when you should make the eye, right? The eye is the important part, not the capture. The eye is the important part. I messed that up so many times when trying to do like speed run sort of things. Oh, it got me so bad. We can make an eye in the corner. If they connect, we just take away the other eye and they're dead because they can't Atari us. We don't have to throw in, is what it looks like. We don't have to throw in. So I guess this one is an easy problem. Because we just do this one. Maybe we do want to throw in because of the block here. Because if we play here and they block, we want to connect. And if they connect, it's a Seki there. So we throw in first. There's nothing they can do anyway. So we have to throw in and then block here. Yes, that one was an easy one. All right, cool. Oh, is this like a... I think this might be like a tombstone style thing. Because if we Hane, they block and we cut, we're threatening to capture them. So if they Atari us, we can extend down. If they Atari, then we Atari. They capture, we throw in, they capture, we Atari, they connect. We play from the inside, and we should have more liberties overall. Yeah. That looks good. Is it really that simple? Can I zoom in over here? Oh, thank you. Does that just work? They push here, we capture. They connect on the outside, we just capture. The Atari here we can extend. It's the same, still the same problem. If they push, we can capture on the outside. If they block, we can capture on the inside. Is it really that simple? He says after reading 15 moves, well, but it's a common shape. It's not a. It's not that bad. It's not hard to read a common shape because you know what it's supposed to look like, so you can see the sequence. But the problem is like making sure there's no deviation in the middle of the sequence, right? It looks like it does just work. Okay, so here's where we need to make sure we're fine. Push. Atari. And should be okay. Let me zoom back out. I think this stone matters. There we go. Push. Push. Atari. Attach. So this is what you're actually supposed to be reading, by the way. So this is the hard part. But I probably should have mentioned it more earlier. But yeah, normally we can just push inside. And if we Atari first, then push, or then attach or something, we have this Atari out and then Atari here. So we have to be a little bit careful. I feel like we want to like push, then push. We have to make sure they can't escape, right? They have to make sure we can't escape here. So I just got to make sure that there was nothing wrong earlier on, right? It's like C11. Yeah, C11 could work. Could work, yeah. It just depends. We just have to double check it all, right? Because what happens if there's an Atari that we miss, right? So if we play here, and then they jump, and then we push here, we Atari, and we push here, then we go to a clamp, then they Atari us, we have to connect and they can come out, right? And if we can't push there, they get extra liberties. And if we let them connect as well, they get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties to our 4 in the corner. All right, so just letting them connect gets them enough liberties. So we have to sort of push here. And then the question is if we do Atari first or not. It feels like if we do this one now, it's sort of that same problem. So we'd have to like clamp here if we wanted to do that sort of thing. Then if they extend it up, return, we block, Atari. So there's something there, right? But I kind of want to just push here. And then we throw in, and then Atari, and we attach here. And that looks like that's fine. If they jump, we Atari and then capture. So I think we can push here. And then do we want to throw in for sure, or does it matter if we throw in? That's the next question, right? So we attach here, or we Atari first, then attach here. I think they don't have enough liberties, and we should be fine. Oh, it doesn't want that one. It wants us to probably attach first. See, messed it up anyway. All right. Anyway, so let's look at this one. Like the normal move you want to play is this one. Does it work? They block, we Atari, and we Atari. There's at least a Ko. Wait, does this work? Wait a minute. It can't be... can't be that simple, right? They can't block, so they have to connect. We push again, then they can Hane. And then maybe we don't have enough liberties on the inside. Or not enough ways to make it into something smaller. Feels good, though. It's not an Atari when I want it to be. Yeah, this one's a harder one. Yeah. We'll see what I did wrong in that sequence earlier, but like maybe I'm not supposed to Atari, right? Maybe it did want me to throw in or something, right? So we'll see. We'll see what happened there. So we do need to prevent this. If they do block here, we can just Atari and then Atari and Hane and connect. So they can't block. We have to connect. And I want to play at T18. If they block them, we play here. Then if they make this into an I, we play down. But then I think they just Atari us. Okay. Can I do it the other way? So they turn here, we just Atari and capture. So they have to connect. They do have to connect for sure. And then I can play here and then connect. I think maybe it's that sort of idea. Like this one. No? Really? Really? Hey, Jasper, how you doing? I haven't seen you around in a while. Okay. I think I want to just cut. Cut, Atari, extend up. They go to capture, and they're just alive, I think. Oh, no, we can Atari this side. No, they're still just alive. Okay. So it feels like we want to also extend up here first. If they play over here, they're just going to live again. Tricky. I had Officer Development School in Rhode Island since the first of the year, so I don't have time to be on the internet. Very good, very good. Yeah. I knew you were doing that. I just didn't know how long it was going to go. It was hell. I did some reserve officer training stuff, but I didn't do the actual stuff. So, but we got to see all of what was actually going on. Yeah, it's not very fun. Push, Atari. Maybe we can make it bulky 5. I'm sure you didn't get much go in as well. Yeah. That's cool. He said there were a bunch of reservists becoming officers there too, which was pretty neat. Yeah. For like 5 games this year. That means you probably got better. Didn't have to worry about anything. This one, and they do that. That just doesn't feel good. That's what Jake was saying. Sometimes it works like that. Even though I did take like a 4-year break or something like long like that. When I got back, I was winning more games than when I left. But then at the same time, I had like completely no reading ability. And you weren't gone for that long, right? But I'd completely no reading ability. But all my other stuff was still basically there. But what I did though was I just watched basically pro games and like Baduk Doctor, like high level game stuff before playing, and then I was only playing really good moves because of it. But then I had to get back into whatever. They got to flex the muscles and retrain. Yeah. I have no clue. I have no clue about this one. I wanted to cut here and extend, but they can just capture. Even if we Atari here and Hane, there's nothing we can do when they Atari us back, right? So we'd have to like Hane first, but then they can just live directly. So we'd have to like extend here first, but then they can just live directly with L19. Pretty sure. Oh, maybe there is something there with a recapture. We can maybe try that. Where we go here. They do this one, we play here. That's at least a co-shape. But then we can Hane. So we Hane and he blocks. We turn. Maybe we can't let him block. We have to push first. So push and Atari and go down. But I think they just Atari from this side, right? So we go down first. If they block directly, we can cut. I'm pretty sure we can just cut that one. And that's fine. Maybe we can't cut that one. I have to cut first, then go down. Oh well. We'll just play a move and let it say no. Oh, it didn't say no yet. Okay. I thought it would say no right away. N19 works, you think? We can try that. We can look at the answer afterwards. We'll just cut here. Unexpected. Come on, just say I failed already. Because it doesn't work. Oh, maybe this does work. Oh. It doesn't quite work, but it's really close to working, right? Okay, cool. Now let's look at the answers I was going to go for. I think it is something like this, though, where we have to force them to capture. I think it is something like that. Instead of doing the Atari, I think we can force them to capture. So like if we go back to that last one here with this one, and then we did the cut, right? And then if we Atari here, it's no good. We need to like extend. They capture. We throw in again, or we just Hane. They go to capture us, or no, they block. Oh, and then we can. Well, I don't know. Yeah, we're already off here. It's not the cut. It is this one. Oh, okay. N19. Where was N19? Let's go back to this one here. N19 was the diagonal. Okay. So you're thinking this shape here. Oh, this has an answer. Okay, let's see what it does. It's the same sort of problem that I ran into here. N19 didn't quite work. Okay, so it's the same problem I had. Because we can't make a ko this way. So yeah, so this is the right move. I guess it makes sense. This is sort of where I wanted my stone to be at one point, at quite a few points where I wanted my stone to be. They connect. Now we can Hane and connect and do something. That's cool. I like that. That's kind of cool. This is supposed to be a really hard problem, though, so it's okay to get this one wrong. Though I thought I got a different one right. I thought I got this one right. Let me just explore. Like I did all this, did all this, did all this. Just push again. It doesn't work the other way. Do we have to push again? I mean, if we do this one now and then this one, what do? They go here. They go here. They go here and they're dead. Does that just work? They have to respond to this, right? But, right, yeah. We both want to do that exact thing on the left side. We should have been doing the Atari on the, yeah. We want to do the other direction. We were focused too much on the wrong direction. Yeah, no, push again is fine. This does work. If we throw in an Atari and then do this one, right? So why doesn't mine work? Just Atari is fine. They're both fine. We're gonna have to riot, yeah. All right, where's Sugadintas? There's too many variations to write down, maybe. Well, let me see. Is there anything else they can do, right? This is just no good. This is just no good. They have to turn here. We can block. There's an Atari, but that doesn't do anything on the outside. We have more liberties. So yeah, we were right. This does just work. There's nothing else, right? And it's not better than the other one, probably. Because if we Atari here and they go and escape, we capture. We can still capture these two stones. C11 was also right. Where's C11? C11 was also right. Okay, we'll look at that one. I don't think that one's right, by the way. We'll look at C11. All right. C11, they connect, we block, and we're in a little bit of trouble here. Oh well. After we capture. Oh, okay. After we push and then C11, right? Okay. We'll jump here, and then we can't let them connect. So we have to connect. We can connect here now. Connect here, and then this one. Then we can throw in an Atari. So there we go. We got this, right? What if they do something else? What else can they do here? This should be fine, right? This should be fine. If we push, and then Atari, and then they Atari, and then we clamp. Everything works here, it looks like. As long as you push through, everything works here. Probably just too many variations, like you said, too many variations. But I know that this is, even though this is a bad shape, this is usually the better one to do when you're taking a liberty directly. So I know it's like the proper shape. And this is probably the proper Tetsuji. When capturing on the side, because there was another problem that we did where we had to Atari, and then we did this one, and they had to got to escape, and then when they did this, we could go down, and then we were able to do a throw-in thing afterwards. Right, it was something like this. This was a different problem that we had. Right, it went along these directions, this line. So So yeah, so I know that was a possibility too. From a different problem. And you have to push here to make it work most of the time, because when you push here, they can't jump or do any other move, because you can just Atari and kill. And that's why the push is usually the better move, because if there's a possibility of like them playing this Ko out, for example, they can't in this case, right? Or if there's a possibility that we can't clamp here or something, then we have to be careful too. And then if there's a possibility that they could like push and go underneath, and then if we're clamping, then if we can't Atari from behind, if we're clamping, there's this Atari here as well. Like there's a lot of like little tiny things that are hidden in this shape. So when you jump, there's more possibility if you have like one extra liberty for this group. So when you push and you push, they don't have that possibility anymore. But that's for like other shapes. This one, it looks like it's fine. Like almost everything works here. This one looks good. What was this one? Oh yeah, this one. It was Peep. That's what I played. I did play that too. We have to do this one now. And then come back. Oh. So a different order of moves. That makes sense. I just did, the wrong order. They do have to respond. There was no reason for me to Peep first. So I did get this one technically right too. I just needed to have the right, like I switched the order of these moves. So I did see the right sequence in my head, but I thought I could play P18 first, and that was still the same, but it was not the same. So we do this one first. When we do this one, they can block, and then they look like they might have more liberties than us, because we have to connect here at some point. So it's no good for us. So yeah, I did need to do it the other way. So what happens if they do block this way? And I think the answer is likely that they don't have the same amount of liberties anymore, because we can Atari them first. Yeah, because they didn't get... Okay. They have to take one extra liberty from the outside here first. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I thought these were interchangeable. Like I thought either one could be played first, but yeah. That was my bad. So when they do this one now, we can go back over here, because if they block, it's still the same problem. We can capture these stones, the only one eye. So they have to connect, and then we can connect. And now they're a dead shape. Okay. So I actually got all of these right, except for this one. All of them except for the last one. Like I saw an answer. I could figure out the answer. One of them was just right. They just didn't put the right answer on there. And this one was the only one I didn't get. This one I did have a good answer for. And where'd this one come from? Just says this here, whatever this means. Search Google. I don't know what that is, but I tried. Translate. English. I don't know. We can look it up later, but no idea where that one's from. Might be from that website. I don't know. This one, does it say where this one's from? Same place? Or the same place? Yeah, same place. And this one just says black to play, protect guts. Okay. So, seems good. I wonder, because it says there's 14 people who solved it, 16 people who made mistakes. So did they make the same mistake I did? Or did they make different mistakes? Good question. I feel like this one's really straightforward. And I even double checked at the end, and then I was wrong anyway, because they didn't put it in there. It's fine. I'm only a little bit salty. It's not that big of a deal. Let's see if there's anything over here real quick. Oh yeah, the Nanyang Cup. Yeah, Yeah, the Singapore Weiqi stuff. Yeah. They're going to do this one here soon. I don't know if I'll go over it or not, or if I'll look at it. But yeah, Nanyang Cup. Gravity 6. Oh, this is the European thing? Finland? What? Yeah, with the thing here. Okay, yeah. Then more Nanyang Cup. The Levois. you don't pronounce any of the letters here, so it's probably Voix tournament. And then okay. It's normal stuff. AGHS school team tournament. You know, I'm a little bit annoyed that I didn't start Go when I was at least under 17. Because like even now, I think if we look up Go Congress, for example, 2025, right? In Dallas or in Texas in general. I meant wherever it actually is. Austin. Yeah, Austin. It's not actually Austin, I guess, because it's in Georgetown. But when you go to like paying for it, prices and options, I believe. If you're under 17, it's free. And they didn't always do this every year. I know it's not like this every year, but I think they do it quite often. A lot of like under 17, and then like the college league stuff, you have to be in the college or a certain age, and then like there's youth tournament stuff, a bunch of different one, like the Redmond Cup, I think was youth, right? It was not like that when you were. Yeah, I thought they mostly just did cheaper. I didn't think it was free most of the time. And even the young adults get a cheaper price. But yeah, a lot of stuff I've seen for youth has been free, and I think that's probably good. That it is probably good. That's not a bad thing. Hey, Dark Jackal. It goes okay. Goes okay. You got $100 off now. Now you're old. Yeah. Now we don't get any money off because we're old. But I was not playing when I was under 17. So I started playing 10 years ago, and 10 years ago I was over 20 still. I think I could do young adults. I think at one point I was able to potentially do young adult when I very first started, but I guess no, that was still like no, I was still slightly older than that. Yeah. I don't remember being under 17. Yeah, it's a good point. Good point, Frenchie. You don't remember it? That's good. Yeah, I was just thinking like it'd be nice to get all these nice bonuses, but now that I'm older, there's no bonus. Even if I could win a tournament, or even if I had cool things, there's no bonus stuff. But they do want to attract younger people in general, so that is important. But feels bad. Didn't get to benefit at all. No, I do have some extra work I need to do today, so it's going to be a short stream, but I can probably do it for a little bit longer, it looks like. I'm checking the time and stuff. So maybe we can look at, we can go back to these intermediate problems and try to get through the last part of this. I think we're almost done. At least do a couple of these. And we should look at prep some Fox games for tomorrow for you. The cream of the crop. Well, if they're that good, I won't be able to do anything with them. You have to at least mess up a little bit. So don't play perfectly like you normally do. Make some mistakes. Don't make them obvious though. That's what you did on stream. You made it a little too obvious. So try to dial that back a little bit. You'll be shocked. Yeah, I will be. I will be. You only did 34 problems, Goshi. What's wrong with you? I am shocked. Dark Jackal did 17. Good job. Good job. That's fine. They're harder now? Uh-huh. Likely story. Likely story. Takes you longer? Uh-huh. No, I get it. You're just lazy. I get it. Oh, interesting problem earlier. There were several ways to make a Seki, but the real goal was to make it in such a way that the opponent couldn't make it a ko. Yeah, yeah. Gotta be careful with those ko's. I want to do just this one. If they connect, we connect and we're good. I used to think I was smart but lazy. And that was their problem. You used to think. Shouldn't do that. Yeah, we just throw in here. We should be fine. But then if they just capture directly, so I feel like we should play F17 first. If they connect, we can Hane, then we're good. And this one we can just throw in still. I almost misclicked there. Then we can turn. We're still good. Now I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure I'm smart anymore. Just lazy. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. So I want to do this one, and I can. If they Atari me, I connect and we're alive. Okay. And now we just need to make sure it's not dead. You even gave up on Pokemon Yellow? Wow. Lazy. Lazy. You said you were liking it, though. I mean, it's the same. It's technically the same game. Lack of space, the story, right? It's technically the same game as like Red and Blue, right? But I just like that they did some nice little changes to it, right? There's the Pikachu you can walk around with, and you can even interact with it, which is what people always wanted in Pokemon, and it came out in the very first game. One of the first games, I guess. I think it was like technically the second game. I can't, and that angered me for some reason. That's funny. Yeah, you wanted to get all the TMs, but you can't, and it angered you. I don't remember. I thought you. Oh yeah. Wait, no, I remember. Yeah. You could also move your items around because that's how the glitch worked in Red and Blue. The missing no glitch is you were able to whatever item you put in the 6th slot or something. You talk to the guy who teaches you how to train. You go somewhere else and you do. Yeah. I remember. Okay. Oh, that wasn't too loud. But I think in what I liked in like some older games, like one of my favorite game, which we talked about before, Lunar. One of the things I really liked about Lunar was actually the fact that you had limited space. You only played Gen 1 Pokemon games? Okay. I played a few. You download Souls Over from a Darcy as a girl protagonist. Yeah. You can choose, I think, after like the second. Yeah, I think stuffs it too much. It's true. But I think at starting the second gen, I think you could choose girl or guy, right? Or maybe it was third. Now she can't play anymore because you liked it too much. Oh yeah, but no, with Lunar, there was a lot of restrictions with item space and stuff like that. And I thought that was actually really nice to make it a little bit harder without having to artificially make it too much harder. When I say artificially, it's like it makes sense that you couldn't hold infinite items in real life. So it seems like a mechanic that's fine. Can we just do this one? They extend. We Atari. Oh yeah. I like it more than Final Fantasy VII. That doesn't mean it's better, because there is a difference. Which is impossible. You need to play both of the games, honestly, because Lunar 1 and 2, it's like it is actually related to each other. They are actually related. It's not like Final Fantasy. And so like you become the hero in the first game, and then your legends are actually referred to in the second game, and you actually get to meet one of the characters from the first game, even though it's 1,000 years later. And then it's actually they're actually related, though. They are actually related. So that was one of the things that makes it really, really fun is like in the first game, you look up to someone who's called the Dragon Master Dine. Yeah, there's a remaster. Oh yeah, I'm buying the remaster one. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, you look up to the person named Dragon Master Dine, and that's who you want to be when you grow up, is a Dragon Master. And he was someone there who was like not that far away from you. It was like 10 years or something, like not that many, not that many years apart. And then you find out you're going to become the Dragon Master, and then you go and do your whole story and all that sort of stuff. And then at the very beginning of the second game, they make a nice reference to saying that you think you did play Lunar 2, not 100% sure. Well, I know in the second game, at the very beginning, the main character says that the person he looks up to the most in his life is Dragon Master Alex, which is the name of your character in the first game. And it was just like, it really feels good when you get to that point. I know a lot of people just played Lunar 2, though. They didn't even play the first game. Yeah, I actually don't know. I don't know if you should do the remastered one or not. But you could actually play it in English, though. I think that is actually good, playing it in English with English voices and everything is what I mean. Because they have some really good songs that are actually, even the Japanese agreed that the English version was better for like the music and stuff. I got to focus on this problem, probably. Can I do this one? No, I can't. I can't do it that way. Okay, capture. Hmm. Uh, 1 second here. Got too distracted. We're not talking about Lunar again. Lucia is in Lunar. So here's Lunar. Yeah, and that's Lucia of the Blue Star. Is the girl here. Lunar True Eternal Blue. You know, the first game is just a sort of a classic hero tale where you defeat the bad guy type of thing. And then the second game is where they take everything that happened in the first game and have it actually impact the world in some way. So we get to see what happens after the hero wins, basically. Was it actually good or bad? That sort of idea. So it was fun. It was really fun. Then it even has some very anime type moments where you're like, what the heck? Fighting games again, which, you know, shocking. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's why I wanted to show, just so you, yeah, think about it a second. Yeah. But I like the style of graphics for this sort of thing. You see in the background there, it's like the pixel graphics sort of thing. I like that more than the 3D graphic stuff, like in Final Fantasy 7 and 8 and stuff. Yeah, I think you'd probably need an emulator for the old games. So they don't really have that many options. There's one on like iPad for the first game, but second game doesn't even have that, I think. So I think the remaster is probably fine, but it just hasn't come out yet, so I don't know if it's better or worse or anything. That's the only problem. Like, we have to wait till it comes out. But the characters are what really help with the entire thing. Should I do something like over here? Quit being distracted. Capture. I think I do want to connect here. But I think it doesn't work. They just connect themselves. If I block and they push and I block, they can just extend, right? I've been too distracted by this problem. I can no longer solve it. Okay. Too distracted to no longer solve. I thought that didn't work. I thought he could connect to the other side. Let's review. I do this one. He connects here. We capture. We just capture. Okay. Yeah. too distracted to be able to solve the problem anymore. I actually think I read this out and said it online on stream, and I just didn't play it. So that was before I got distracted. Oh well. Lufia. Oh yes. Lufia was fun. Yeah. It's been a long time since I played that one though, so I don't really remember it. I just remember I did play that, and I remember enjoying it. I don't know if I finished it though, because there was quite a few games where we have to borrow it from someone else, or I only played it when I was at someone else's house, right? So I don't remember if I actually finished it. The same people who did Lunar also did Grandia, if you've heard of Grandia. Some people like that one more. It's Grandia. Same group that did this game. Or at least most of the same people. I don't know if it was the entire same group or not, but most same people did Grandia. Let's see if we can do another problem. You 2 is best, be like 3 as well. I don't think I ever played 3. I think I just played the first 2. And again, these are ones that I wasn't able to really go through and finish, which is why I did buy them again. So I'm gonna try to play them now. But yeah. We just go underneath here. If they tarry this way, we connect and there's nothing they can do. If they play here, we just connect and it is a Seki. And if they cut, we connect and they're dead. So this should be fine. We have to connect. I almost played the wrong side. This is an Atari. We have to connect. There we go. But I very much like more fantasy style game versus more science fiction styled games. So that is why I definitely like Lunar more than yeah, I'd have to look. I'd have to look where 3 was. I think there was a third one, but I didn't play it. So I only know 1 and 2. So if there is a third one, I don't know. Yeah, Grandia 3 right here. But yeah. I don't know much about it. Extend. If they block, we're good. If they connect, we're good. If they play this weird move, we're good. I think we could just do this one. Okay. Yeah, super relevant to these Go problems. That's how I got good at Go, was playing old school RPGs. And honestly, that might not actually be wrong. I mean, it actually sounds a little like a joke, but the old school RPGs, the new ones, they do have puzzles as well, but they had a ton of puzzles in those games. So it's entirely possible that that's why I can do problem solving. It's entirely possible. That's the whole entire reason I can do problem solving. All right, what time is it before I keep losing track of time? All right, good. Pretty good. So if we do throw in an Atari as a recapture thing, yay for transferable skills. And we can't do it this way either. Yeah. We have to do this one first. So we have to like throw in here instead. Atari capture, not a co. That is a co, technically, right? Throw in though. The Atari here, we Atari, they capture, we capture. Am I fine with that, or do I want the co? I'm fine with that. Just Atari directly. Yeah. I remember when I learned something in school, 'cause I was a little kid, and we finally learned about the Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, the color stuff for color spectrum of light, right? And then in a game, I had to actually use that information to solve the puzzle. If I didn't actually know that, I would have had to just grind the puzzle until I figured it out. But I'm like, oh, I recognize this from school. I can use this information. There were some games where you had to actually use chemistry knowledge to solve problems. And I didn't realize that that's what it was until later on when I got older. I'm like, wait a minute. I see what they actually did here. That was tricky. But they used a lot of stuff like that for games back then. So it was really fun, really silly. We can just Hane, right? Just dead. We're good. We're good. Solving the intermediate problems without looking versus the other ones, which were way harder for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. If we play anything else, they can they can live. So we have to do this one. This is the same shape though. Can they do something else? If they don't block here, yeah, if they play over like here or something, we can just play on the inside. We have to push first and play on the inside. They should be the same though. Should be the same. Okay, same. I know the game like Wild Arms. I don't know if you guys played that one, but all those skills, all those puzzles and stuff were very science related puzzles. And I didn't like it when the games were too many puzzles, but I did do a lot of them, so that's all I know. If they attach here, are we okay? We block. And we're good. So they extend, and then we turn this here. I think that's fine. We can just block, right? Is there anything else we can do? Okay. Well, soundtracks for Wild Arms were good, yeah. Yeah, they were good. You have to make that video game channel I talked about and then play games with friends or something. I just don't like playing like I could never get into games like Halo, for example. I can't play first person shooter type games. Those are too much for me. I think we have to sacrifice the stone. I think that's actually important. If we connect, we're just dead. So I think we have to sacrifice the stones here. All right. 7Q problems. That one's easier. We can't do this one because they can just Atari us. So normally we'd be able to push. And then if they don't answer us, we can push again and block here. So I think push just works here. We can block first, I think. We can also just push again. I don't think it matters too much. Does it matter? Last time I said it didn't matter, it did matter, okay? So let me just double check this real quick. They could maybe Hane and try to live in the corner. So let's Hane first. Then we need to throw in probably. Yeah, we need to throw in probably. But then it's like a co-shaped thing. You know, all right, fine. It mattered. I didn't think it mattered. It doesn't? What? We just connect. Throw in first. See, I needed to pay attention to this problem. This problem was actually harder. If we just push, it's no good. So we have to throw in. If they do this one, we connect. They play here. And we're dead too. Wait a minute. What? I think we had to throw in there. Well, we'll do this one real quick, and there we go. Yeah, I think we did have to throw in there. We do have to push. We can't block this way. This doesn't work. So we do have to push. We can't push again, apparently. So we do have to block. Imagine if White had stone at T3. Oh yeah, we could do that one too. But I didn't want that. Because we can do a co, but I don't like that as a co shape here, yeah. Oh, what the hell is this? How many different ways to kill without co? How many different ways to kill? That's a weird problem. Without co. Okay. A clamp. Does that count as one? And then cut, does that count too? I don't like the correct answer either. No, this one. I'm talking about this one. Hello. I probably am ending soonish, by the way, but we were talking about other stuff and we're distracted by video game talk. Yes, that's one, and this one I think also does work, right? Maybe this one doesn't work. So Maybe it still works, actually. Does every move work? Who dared distract the streamer? 0 ways. I would actually make it live. Yeah, but there's no 0. There's no 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do these count as moves as well? Because it's the same as this one. Can we do this one too? This one doesn't work. This one doesn't work, right? Yeah, that one doesn't work. This one does though. This one doesn't work. This one might work. I don't know. Let me see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Incorrect. All right. 6. What's the answer? I actually have no clue. I have no clue what it wants here. 12 ways to kill? So what is it counting? Oh, can you find the move that does not kill cleanly? Oh, okay. So that's the point. But wait, no, there's no answer left after this. 12 ways to kill? What do you mean by 12? Do they mean like even after this one, there's another move next? That like you can play 2 different moves after that? Is that what they mean? Not just the first move, but the secondary move as well. This one's a bit silly. They need more instruction on what they're actually asking for here. But what does the move that doesn't kill cleanly is actually also my question. I actually don't know. That one's a bit strange. I don't like that problem. We need a regular problem like this one. Yeah, this feels better. I think this is just alive, right? Okay. That was a bit strange. That was a little bit strange. I'm not against it completely, but it's still a little bit strange. Can we do this one first? I think we can do this one first. This one? Yeah, we're no good there. So we have to play here, and then this one. Make sure I got the order right. I always get the order wrong, so I had to make sure I read that one. I don't want to get the order wrong. Okay. So as long as it shows us all the different ways to kill that group now, that'd be fun. But it's not showing us, so... black to live. Well, that's an annoying shape. Can we turn it into a Seki? Kinda. So they can't go down. They do have to go up. And then I think it works. I think it works, but I don't know for sure. I think it's like a Seki. Yeah, we can't just go down. We can't just let them go down. So we have to sort of protect our weaker side, I think. Do we want to do it this way? No, I think we do want to do it this way. Maybe not. Maybe it's wrong. I'll try this one first. Hane first. What if I do this one? They go up. We go here, and this is a ko. If they go down, we block, and then they take this. But we have 2 liberties on the inside, so that's fine. So it's just a ko now. We can go here, play a ko. Can we do this one first, though? I guess just read it all. Play here. Let's try. Okay, no. So I just thought of a good diss related to the 12 ways to kill problem, but too late. What was the diss? What were you gonna say? What was the diss there? It's a weird problem. Might still be Seki if I just blocked, actually. Wait. Ah. That way. Okay, I'll capture. Why not? Let's connect again. No? What? Do this one first, I guess? Good point. Good point. Good point. Good point. Let's look at the answer. I can't concentrate anymore. Why don't you like this problem? You're usually so good at finding the move that doesn't kill. You know, that would be great. That'd be great. This time I couldn't even see the move that doesn't kill. Or that doesn't kill cleanly. Because they didn't say the move that doesn't kill, the one that doesn't kill cleanly. Man, I can't think at all anymore. That was my own fault, though. Oh, anything except for that one. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. I thought I didn't want to start from this side. I thought I didn't want to. Okay. How do I review problems I didn't solve? I'm special. That's how. I think that is literally how. There's this button here that I have that not everyone else has. I don't know why. So, this one. So I can go down first. We have to connect. Doesn't work either, yeah. See, I said no, I have a hard time seeing the answer for this one. Oh, blocking here now? Yeah, this one's a hard one, actually. This one's a hard one. I thought I had a different answer completely, but no, none of it works. That's good. It's kind of, it's pay to win. Yep. But I have some people that said they actually donated and they don't have this button, so I don't know. I actually just don't know. And yeah, I donated. I did the one donation. Because it's not a monthly donation or anything like that. I just did one. Yeah, so 2 problems that I didn't want to solve. We'll see if I can get through. There's only supposed to be 3 more left, or 1, 2, 3, 4 more left. I always count from 77 instead of counting the problem I'm actually on. That's my problem, though. My fault. So yeah, now the problems are harder. They were from really easy to now more difficult. So I want to do this. Because there's this Atari here. Doesn't really matter, but that's like a good amount of liberties. And we throw in here, but we can't quite connect up to anything. If I had one more move here, I could connect up now. But if they block here, I can throw in. And if they block here, then I should be able to. Maybe I can't. I just can't do it. So I have to like attach instead. They just block. We connect the Atari, and they're already alive. Throw in first. This one's tricky. It's very tricky. I want to just play this move maybe first. But if they just connect here, I think it's no good for me. So I have to like Atari here first. And if I connect, that's no good. I have to throw in now. Then if they block, then I can connect maybe. And then if they block or they capture this side, then I have to Atari, but then they capture again. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. Magnifying glass unlocked for donators at level 100. Pay to win and level gated. Okay. I was wondering what when you got it, but yeah. Level 100 and you have to pay. Okay. Okay. This is the thing that I do think they need to change. It's okay if they keep this pay because sure, but they should let everyone have that for free. After D1 connect, they have to make the connect at F4 eventually. If we Atari here and then they play this one. So I wanted to play this one first. But I don't think this works either. So Atari. What am I trying to do here? What am I trying to do here? It's a lot of commitment just to cheat on the problem after all. Yeah, no, I think it should be like if you pay, you get the thing. Then I think that'd be fine. Because it's fine to keep it pay gated because you don't need the answers, but it's just nice if you can get the answers. But yeah, if we Atari, they connect, we connect, then they can just connect over here. Yeah, because this is a 3 stones, and 3 stones is not alive. Just connect underneath, I guess. Just this one. Okay. I wanted to do it differently, but that's the way that works. No matter what I did on this side, it just didn't work, so we have to start on the other side. Starting to get back into it. The distraction is finally gone. We're starting to do fine again. We're going to fail now, though, but starting to do fine again. Atari here. They connect, and we play here, and then we're alive. Atari here. They connect. We have to connect, right? So we have to sort of Atari from this side, and then make the Seki shape. Okay. So we do need to connect here eventually. Huh. Okay, well. So if we connect directly, we're dead. So we have to connect in a way that's not direct. So I think P1 is the answer. If white block or if black blocks here and we connect, then they have too many moves on the inside. We're going to be able to live. Can be bent 4 or just alive. Bent 4 on the side or just alive. Any reason to do it the other way? I don't think there's any reason to do it the other way. So I think we can do it this way. Then we can connect. We can connect. Then connect again. There we go. Almost played the wrong connect first. We're trying to make this Seki shape. Don't play the wrong connect first. Oh, all right. Last one. Last one. We're finally here. All this commitment. Oh, yeah. We'll do one more because there's the golden problem I didn't do. But that's a separate issue. I forgot about that one. That's a little tricky. So if we play here, they can just play P2. And I think we're already dead. Maybe no. No, yeah, we're already dead. We're already dead. So we have to play P2 first. If they cut, we connect underneath and there's nothing they can do. So if they separate, then we connect, then it is a Seki. There we go. This one's actually kind of nice. If you push here, they have... Oh, I should review. If you push here, otherwise it gets rid of my hearts when I do that. They make this move, and then no matter what you do, they always have a bulky 5 shape. They always have the same shape here that they can make. So it's actually kind of cool. And then, yeah, basic reading. They play this one. You don't have an answer. You should try reading their move first. and then see how it works from there. Now, golden problem I almost forgot about. Sometimes it logs me out. Oh, I leveled up. I leveled up, guys. I didn't even notice. I leveled up, though. 110 now. Oh, no. Oh, it's good. It's 5Q. It's fundamental. Yeah, simple one, but fundamental for problem solving. Yeah. Very, very, very important. Yeah. No, I saw this and I thought, oh, no, it's going to be Gokyo Shumio. It's going to be hard. But it's all good because it's different. I want to do this one. Sort of like a double monkey jump from both sides. They attach here. We capture, we're good to go. If we play too far away, is there something they can do? Kind of. It's difficult, though. It seems difficult, so I think this is just the easier connection anyway. Did I fail? Oh, I did that one already, yeah. Yeah. And one of the problems I did get right, but it marked it wrong, and we checked afterwards. But I'll show you. I think it's just this one. Just double checking. Okay, good. All right. Double checking. I thankfully got the 5Q problem from Gokyo Shumio, so I was fine. I was fine. 5Q problem, we're good to go. The Tsumego Dragon. Can I go to the daily thing still? Challenges? Daily? Aha, there we go. I got them all right except for these last three, but I actually did get this one right. I think. Maybe it was this one. One of these two. I actually did get it right. Because, let's see what this one was. Yeah. This one, they didn't put in all the correct answers. Because after all this here, you turn. You're supposed to... The answer that wanted you to do was this push, and then throw in Atari and attach. But yeah, you can just Atari here as well, and it does the same thing. It still works. And that's what I played, was this one. And it still works. And then this last one, I couldn't find the answer. But oh yeah. Something like this here. Oh, you gotta do it the other way first, huh? You gotta connect first. I don't remember. Anyway, I couldn't find the answer with this one. Yeah, connect first, and then we can play that. Okay. Yeah. And then this first one, the second one, I did find the answer, but I thought the answer was interchangeable, and I played the one I thought was simpler, but you have to play it with this one first, and I didn't play it first. I thought I could play it second, because now I can go back here and you connect. Yeah. And I thought I was fine. But I played it in the wrong order because I thought it was fine both ways. So I was almost right with all of them, and the only one I for sure just didn't have an answer for was this last one. I just didn't. I had no clue. I was having a hard time, but no clue with that one. Not too bad though. Not too bad. Anyway, I do have to go because I have work to do. I went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I just had to make sure I was done by noon for me. That's right now. It's 11:56, so I had to make sure I was done by now. But I was going to stop a little bit earlier, but it's all good. We can stop now. All right, let's see. Real quick here. Go Dave is streaming. Maybe I can send you guys to Go Dave. Yeah. Oh, he's doing that German thing again, right? Yeah, we can do that, probably. Oh, I just saw the numbers go up for some reason. Anyway, we have this open here for you. Go Dave 89. Playing games, so hopefully it should be fun. Because I didn't play any games. There we go. And we have to wait 10 seconds for the raid to actually do anything. I think people have to click a button or something. I don't know how that works. All right, anyway, have a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow as well.